This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cruiser Trading Frank. It's July 6th, 2020, approximately 8:56 p.m. We're actually fashionably early. I said 9 p.m. You know, I had to take my dogs out. Beautiful evening. Anyway, came back. 8:56 p.m. Full disclosure: this is purely for financial education, not for any solicitation or advice. And welcome. We have great turnout, great people here tonight to listen to the garbage that I say, and thank you. And the garbage that I say actually works out. So, what is blowing my mind right now is the fact that I sold Tesla too early. Does anyone have those Tesla calls that I told people to buy at $1.60? Like what, 10 days ago?
Sold my last one.
Sold your last one where?
At like
Sold
28.
too early.
I know. And the fucking thing went to, I'm losing it, okay? The 1,500 calls went to $46. There are 44 at the close. You could have put $1,400 and made $45,000. But you know what the best part about closing trading is? I gave the trade to all of you. Yes or no?
Yes, you did.
I did. And I took staggered profits along the way. I was gone like way early, not at 44. I was gone at like 15, 16, 20, 22 was the last one that I sold. This is what happens to the markets, guys. The markets are going wild. Girls gone wild. Okay, Miami Beach, teenage girls, like whatever, the crap that happens. You know the guy who got in jail, girls gone wild. Tesla has gone wild, but my charts actually is showing it is going to go all the way to 1453. My charts are very seldom wrong. Along the way, there's going to be difficulties.
I think it's already 1430, right? In the aftermarket.
Aftermarket is 1433. Yes, exactly, RD. Yes. Guys, there is so much money to be made. It's the way we handle our trades. Listen, I always sell a little bit early because my trades are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Whether it's TTD, whether it's like Google. So I always take trades as a disciplined trader along the way. Because right now, I personally think the markets are getting a little too happy. Can somebody tell me? I know Ed's going to speak up. What happens when the markets get too happy and retail traders get too happy with stocks like Tesla and other stocks? Not the ones that we buy from the bottom that no one talks about. Those things are still going higher. What happens to the stocks that people get too happy about? Can somebody tell me?
They get stuck and they lose their value.
I'm sorry, what was that?
They get stuck and lose value.
That's like too much of a smart comment. You know, the simple comment is when people get too happy, the markets will slap you and pull you back. Tesla is a different story because the big hedge funds are extremely short this stock. And Tesla, according to my charts, the weekly charts, oh shit, this is like too much. Okay, this is like the ultimate breakout. I have to draw another line. One sec. I told you guys to buy Tesla at $1.50, $1.60, $2, $3, $4. Only like what? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a week ago. Tesla can go to $1,800 because Wall Street is a bunch of fucking idiots. And Jim Chanos is short the stock. He has 2 million shares of Tesla short. Does anyone know who Jim Chanos is? Please don't waste my time. I'm trying to make you guys money. We have so many winners, it's not even funny. Who is Jim Chanos?
Yeah, I hear his
If
name
you-
a lot. Isn't he like a hedge fund guy? I can see his face, but I forget exactly what he what he manages.
He's the smartest guy in the world who made billions shorting stocks. He's a short seller. He has been short on Tesla since $300. Where
He's
is
in big
Tesla
trouble.
today? Where is Tesla today?
He's getting killed.
Where is Tesla today? I asked a question in English.
1400.
1377.
Thank you. Don't say 14 fucking hundred. It's not there yet. It is. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's 1433 actually. I am so sorry. Okay, Jim Chanos is dying, but he's a rich fucking guy who doesn't care if he loses $1 billion because he's worth $4 billion. Well, fuck him. He's the guy who came on TV and said Elon Musk is a hoax. He's the guy who came on TV and said that Tesla will never make it. He's the guy who said that Elon Musk is a fraud, including the fat fucking guy from GM, something Lutz, I forget, Jim Lutz, who said Tesla is a fraud. I hate people who are never looking at the future, looking at the same old bullshit and doing that. Lutz ran GM, General Motors, for years. L-U-T-Z, look him up. Jim Chanos called Elon Musk a fraud. Elon Musk is a nut. You know why he's a nut? Because he's like Clurese Trading. We are disruptive trading services. We look at markets in a way like nobody looks at, except that guy is 100 times smarter than I am. I am not a rocket scientist, but do I call shots on the market like nobody else does? You don't need to freaking answer me. I know I do. On days that the markets are down 6, 7, 800%, I tell you guys to buy. Yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, I do. I am sick and tired of excuses. I had a couple of cancellations. Oh, great. I'm going to cry in the thing because I'm into welfare. I'm into burning buildings. You know, protesting is fine, not burning buildings. All right. I'm not into welfare, which most of you guys are at. You know what you guys are best at? Welfare? You think you guys are not? He's always asking for like, oh my God, what's going to happen today? Never following the charts. So that's called welfare. And DMing me in the middle of the day saying, ooh, is this going higher? Yeah. Fuck you. Look at the charts. Is it going higher? Is the markets going higher? Am I a little short just in case? Absolutely I am. Because what happens on Wednesdays? What happens on Wednesdays?
Red Wednesdays, they sell off.
Thank you very much. Red Wednesdays are all about positioning by hedge funds and institutions for a good close if the market is going right, the primary trend, which is up for Friday. Exactly. So I bought a couple of puts. And those TVX I bought at 110, they're at 113, 113, went to 114. So wake up and smell the coffee, guys. There are always haters. And Tesla, holy shit. You guys should have put like, I should have put like 10,000 bucks into Tesla at $1.60. That would cost you 16,000 bucks. Do you know where you would be right now? You'd be at 44,000. No, what 44,000? 440,000 bucks. That is the financial pornography that happens in the options market. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of options. Okay? Welcome to the world of options. And how many more can I show you? Blink. Who owns Blink? Actually, let me ask you a question.
I do.
And believe me, stop being pussies right now because I don't have time. It's
I do.
9:08 p.m. I want to shut this freaking webinar down by 9:30. Who doesn't own Blink? BLNK.
I don't own it because I wasn't watching the markets today. I had a family event. I missed a
I
lot of it.
don't want to hear bullshit excuse of family events and all that bullshit. I've been talking about Blink for days now, since last week. Yes or no, guys? Right? I had a family event. My mother-in-law is in surgery right now at a critical great hospital in thing. Okay? I've been talking about Blink since last week. Yes or no, guys? So
Yes.
I don't want to hear
Yes.
bullshit
Yeah.
excuses. Oh, I had to scratch my ass. I had to pick the wallet out of my back pocket that didn't open up. I couldn't buy Blink calls at like 30 cents that went to 95 cents, up 300%. I do not want to hear excuses anymore. I'm giving you guys so many amazing trades, and honest to God, I want to shut down my fucking service. I do. And the best thing that happened is that I have a voice audio from Twitter. And I'm tired of hearing excuses. I had this, I had to go to get my social security check, blah, 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 blah. I had to work on the hardcore things. 99% of my members have real jobs. They work in technology, they work in engineering, they work in landscaping. One of my best customers from day one that I started in 2014, his name is Jimmy Gibson. Jimmy Gibson, shout out to you, brother. Landscaping for celebrities. The guy worked from nothing to work to shit that he does. And you guys are giving me freaking excuses. This is beautiful. What is
short possibilities and the technical
Listen.
probabilities of what might happen over the next 24 to 72 hours. So do attend. The webinar link will be posted in. Then, gentlemen, it's Clear State Trading Frank. It's starting to really storm out here on the waterfront here in Jersey City. We should be hosting a 8:30 p.m.
Focus.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Clear State Trading Frank. Been posting some very timely real-time alerts on massive profits that have been delivered on multiple trade alerts, as well as right now, as I've been putting out, the VIX is showing signs of a mini spike, which can occur within the next 24 to 48 hours. That means the markets, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, can pull back anywhere from 100 to 200 to 400 points. It's always good to have hedges. And more importantly, if you have nice profits, take it down. keep some positions. The long setups are good on multiple stocks. And we'll see you at the strategic webinar tonight at around 8:30 p.m. Thank you.
All right, guys. Did you guys listen?
Yep.
Good. So who bought some hedges today on the TVIX? That I was up quite a bit today.
I bought SPY put.
Good. And you could buy
And soon put.
and
I
you could
cannot buy the TVIXF somehow from Fidelity. They don't allow me to do it. Not sure why.
well, tell Fidelity to fuck off and join TD Ameritrade, okay? Exactly. All right? You don't listen. Not everyone has the capacity, like I said, to buy 100, 200 shares. You know, it costs a lot. What I realized today on the TVIX, which I'm going to bring up there, because I do think the market should pull back. And you know why I think the market should pull back? Can somebody understand my mind and say why Frank thinks who's so bullish on the market, why the market should pull back?
Everyone's
What?
getting too happy.
Well, somebody give me a simple answer. Why do I want the markets to pull back? Why did I sell so many profits today on multiple, not just me,
To buy cheap.
and my traders? Why? Yeah, you said it. Who said cheap?
That was Audi.
Yeah, Aldi always speaks the straightforward language. I want to buy fucking things cheap. I do not want to buy Tesla at 1433, even though I know it's going to 2000. I told you guys to buy Google when it was 1430 or 1450. And the options went down and then they went nuts. Told you guys to buy options at 19 and then they went down to 14 on Friday. And today you could have bought them at 12.90. I did. And where did they go to? $30. $30 fucking dollars. What the hell do you guys want from me? Okay. I'm not even trading Apple, even though I can't wait for the 5G phone. Netflix, I told you guys to buy it when the stock was at 380 bucks. It's at 493. Forget about ABMD and Regeneron, which was up $26 at the open, and Livongo that I told you guys to buy way back, and TDOC. I can't even bother to show these charts. Actually, I will.
Those were
TDOC,
winners to me.
yeah, I know. But what were the rest of the people, Aldi? What are they doing? Scratching their asses? So TDOC is going to 240. Yes, I do believe the market should pull back. Because what Aldi said, a guy who just learned trading just in the last 3 or 4 months, unlike you all smart cookies. All right? Markets don't go in a straight line up. We want markets down 2,000 points to buy things cheaper. And some of you who bought those hedges, yeah, maybe they're going to work tomorrow, maybe they won't. But I know one thing. When I say they're going to work, they are going to work. Yes, it might take 3 days. Yes, you might take an ass whooping tomorrow because the markets might be up a lot. Futures are down 1 after being up 10. Look at this chart. 240. It is going to 240. The biggest investment firm on Wall Street said they raised their price target to 227, 230. Who the hell cares? I come from Wall Street. I wasn't the biggest analyst on Wall Street, but I saw and I worked and I made a lot of money on Wall Street. And I saw how stupid those idiots were. Okay? But look at these candles. 3 marching soldiers. Teledoc is the future. Whether Donald Trump wears a mask, whether Pence wears a mask, whether Biden wears a mask is not my concern. Coronavirus ain't going away that fast. And by the way, my friend Donald, okay, the goddamn idiot, I will say it on public video, saying that 99% of COVID patients recover. That is pure bullshit. Because one of my good, I shouldn't say good friends, but somebody that I knew just died 2 days ago. So I said, Donald, wake the fuck up. All right? Because one of the people that I knew a couple of people that I knew died. But this person I knew, okay, just died 2 days ago because of COVID-19. And that person was 42 years old. So, Mr. Trump, wake the fuck up, all right? And don't tell me that COVID-19 doesn't kill. I'm sorry, I'm being a little emotional. Okay, let's move on. All right? Wear a goddamn mask. Wear a goddamn mask. Bullshit political stuff. We have politicized this disease, this COVID disease, to a point where it is pathetic. We are a pathetic nation right now. And yet, I'm making guys money. Let's move on. Say a prayer for my friend. Somebody I knew who died. God bless his soul. He was 42. He was 42. Okay? So don't tell me that COVID-19 doesn't kill. Amen. Okay. So the bottom line is TDOC right now, I'm looking at 240. Still got the calls, still taking profits, but these are beautiful candles. These are institutions buying. All right? 240. That's $22 higher. Can you deal with the profits that we are delivering? Of course you can. So keep a couple of calls and make it happen. Blink. Who owns Blink?
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at a chart like this, okay, massive volume, massive thing, do you really want to scratch your butt and say, oh, I'm not going to buy it? Not only do you have massive volume, look at this. Even this was a red sell volume, and the doji was higher. Technically, that's like, okay, I'm selling a lot, but somebody else is buying it. So what happened? The stock went from 670 to 5. I kept on telling you guys to buy it, buy it, buy it. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Call me a liar. Call me a politician, like the rest of our country is. Every politician from all stripes and colors, Democrats, Republicans, all fucking liars. Okay? They're all liars. Okay? I'm dead serious. I'm really pissed off with everything that's going on in our country. I'm dead serious. And I'm a true patriot. I'm a true American. I'm grateful to be in this country. I'm grateful for our US businesses. And you know, all of you know what my feelings are. What makes America great? What makes America great? Can somebody tell me? What makes America great?
By American companies.
Exactly. Who said that?
Ricardo.
Exactly, Ricardo. It is not Bolsonaro. It is not Trump. It is not the mask that they politicize. What makes our country fucking amazing? And our markets so amazing? And our stock markets and real estate trading so amazing? Is our companies. Because that is what makes a nation great. Not the bullshit, buy a $5 flag and put it on your car. Bullshit. American companies that work hard to preserve the power of America. Exactly. Amazon, Google, Facebook, Netflix, Apple, Nvidia, Micron, AMD, Square, ABMD, Regeneron, Nutella, the smaller companies, Anthem Health, Teladoc, Documentum, that I told people to buy at 80, and I'm like an idiot. I left it a long time ago. At 191 right now. Nutella, oh, well, not Nutella, I'm sorry. Intellia Therapeutics, NTLA, Blink, Grubhub, told you guys to buy it at 58, at 72. That is what makes America fucking great. Sick and tired of her hearing the political speeches from both sides. If you want to be a real American, buy American stocks. Because Americans, businesses don't give a shit who's going to win in November. Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do you guys understand? Do you hear the passion in my voice?
Yep.
And do you all think I'm a stupid jerk? Tell me, yeah, he's a real stupid jerk. Say it. I won't say anything. It's okay. Do you
Nope.
think I know nothing about American politics and American business and Wall Street that I worked for 14 years? No, I know nothing. That's why I give you these trades that go through the roof. Fuck American politicians. They're all taking our country down. American business is what's taking our country up. And American business has only one thing in mind, which is what? What does American business have one thing in mind, gentlemen, as traders?
Profit.
Yes! Who said that?
Simon.
Yes! And all of you were scratching your head while Simon gave the right answer. We all care about profits. That's all we give a shit about. Because profits make capitalism great. And that's what makes America great. Thank you very much. So when you look at a shit chart like this, do you really not want to buy it? It's like, what the hell is going on? What is Blink? I told you guys to buy Blink at 6 or somewhere around here. 5.5, 6. It actually went down to 540. Now it is going to 10. What is Blink? When I put out a stock out there, hey, you guys have internet, right? You guys are all of internet broadband? Yes?
Yes.
Good. So why don't you just frigging go on your platform or yahoo.com or whatever, so there's so many out there, and just check out what the company is. What is Blink? Superchargers for electric cars. So if Tesla is going to go to 1,700 or 1,600, these guys are going to benefit. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
So why the fuck are some of you being so stupid and not buying some cheap calls on this? And you could buy some stock. It's 840. You can buy 100 shares and sit on it for the next 6, 7, 8 months or 2 months. Yes or no? Before somebody buys them at 20 or 15. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then why the hell are you not guys doing that? Do you consider yourself, well, I consider myself stupid for missing a lot of trades. Do you consider yourself guys a complete morons for not buying this stock? Remember, the truth shall set you free, not the political speeches from Biden or Donald Trump. The truth will set you free. When you say, I am a fucking goddamn idiot, which I say to myself a lot, by the way. I do, on multiple trades that I've missed, and I'm still doing well. I could be doing a lot better. And you guys could be doing a lot better. And you know it. So somebody put their hands up and say, I'm a moron right now.
Oh, I'm a moron, big time.
Good. Isn't it time to change?
Yep, I'm working on it. Yep.
Working on not being a moron is not working on it. Fucking change tomorrow morning. Exactly. It's like your marriage is going down, or if you're a boyfriend, girlfriend, dog, like whatever, everything's going down, and they say, moron, I'm working on it. I'm working on what? To be a bigger moron? No, I'm not working on being a bigger moron. I'm working on moving forward. Never use the word working on it. That means defeat. Say, I will do it. I will not be a moron tomorrow. That's what I tell myself. I will not be a moron tomorrow. Because I have personally missed on a bunch of trades that I sold too early. Do you guys hear what I'm saying?
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
I swear to God, guys, I love you all, okay? Everything that I say, I practice myself. Let's all stop being morons. This market is giving us gifts in between. I think the market will go down 200 to 400 points, but these stocks are going higher. So why are we not loaded up in it? How much does it take to buy a stock at 8 that can go to 15? And look at this chart. This is a chart. Many of you are married, right?
Yes.
I've been married to women, men, I don't care. We're America, like anything happens. And what happened when you first met your wife? This happened. Okay? Excitement. And if she still has you and isn't throwing you out of the house, then this is happening. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Come on, guys. I'm 50 plus years old. I'm not talking bullshit. I'm trying to help you guys. Sitting here in front of my great screens. Trying to help you guys. This is a serious fucking chart. Excuse my French. All right? Actually, fucking is French, right? Okay, it's excuse my French. And if they get bought out, it is going to be 15 to 20 or possibly more. More electric cars, Tesla, selling like crazy. You need more supercharger stations, yes or no? Anyone has a Tesla? Anyone has a Tesla? I asked a question. Am I speaking like Swahilis?
No,
No,
Tesla.
not
Not
Tesla.
me.
Yeah, I hate Tesla. I don't have a Tesla. But people are buying Teslas like crazy. My wife wants to buy one of those fancy Teslas. Exactly. And this stock is going to $1,800. So why don't you go out to August, September and buy August, September, just for the hell of it, 1,800 call. I can bet your ass they're expensive as shit. And I'm going to show it to you guys right now. When I told you guys to buy the Tesla 1,500 calls, they were at $4. They went down to $1.56. Today they're at 44. What more could you ask for? And any of you who are not giving referrals to my service, you're just spitting on my face. You're dissing me, brother. Okay? Exactly. So let's take a look at the Tesla 1800s. I'm scrolling down through my other screen right now. There's so many stocks that have gone through the roof. Oh my Lord. There are 14. I got to show you guys this, all right? Wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up, all right? All right, let me show you this. 1 second, boys. I think I have it. Are you guys looking?
Yes.
Well, keep on looking, ladies and gentlemen. Let's scroll all the way down to Tesla, the 1800s on expiring July 17. Holy shit, there were 811 open contracts yesterday. Today, some players bought 1,463 contracts. That is called open interest. That is called volume. That is almost double the volume. And they cost $13. Hello. Welcome to the world of Elon Musk. They're betting that the stock will go to 1,800 by July 17. Do you guys understand the concept of open interest and volume? And somebody doesn't, please tell me, because let me explain to you. And please, I don't have all night, so please speak up. Does anyone not?
Frank, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Okay, good.
I don't understand.
Fine. So speak up a little bit quicker, all right? So open interest means what was there yesterday. That means 811 contracts, call contracts, were positioned at the July 17th, 1,800 calls. Where is Tesla? It's at 1,433, 400 points higher. You guys understand that part, right?
Yeah.
So today, 1,463, which is almost double the number of what the contracts, call contracts were yesterday, were bought. Is that bullish or bearish?
Bullish.
Thank you very much. Hello, welcome. All right, exactly. Open interest means what was there yesterday. They were on the 1,700 calls expiring on the 17th of July. There were 350 calls that were some people bet on. You guys do go to Atlantic City or maybe gamble sometime here and there. Maybe you do or not. You guys?
No.
Not me.
Okay. Anybody been to Vegas and played the tables?
Yes.
Okay. Lost a lot of money and did shit, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So welcome to the world of options trading called quantifiable gambling. All right. There were 350 calls in place yesterday. Today, somebody bought almost 1,200 calls on Tesla with a strike price of 1,700. Where's the bet going? 1,700. Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. Only gambling I do is I like playing DraftKings. I play roulette. So I just play the numbers. 30, 40 bucks, maybe it goes to 60, maybe it goes to 70, maybe it goes to 100. All right. So let's talk about Blink, which is associated with Tesla. So wake up and smell the coffee, my good friends. What is happening with the frigging open interest? And there were 10. There were on the, I mean, we have the 5 calls. We have the 7.5 calls. There were 6,300, 4,400 calls in place yesterday. That means some people bet 4,477 calls yesterday. Are you guys with me?
Yep.
I'm trying to teach you some basic shit, man. Most of you guys already know this crap, all right? Seriously. I'm a technician. I call the markets like nobody's business, all right? I'm telling you to short-term short the market for 24 hours. And I'm going to go so frigging long when you guys are changing your diapers, all right? Just the way I did last week. Did I tell you guys to buy the market last week and say 24 to 72 hours, the markets are going to fly? Did I tell you guys that?
Yes, you did.
And how many of you took advantage of that? And be truthful. Be truthful. How many of you went actually piled in money and bought the stuff when I told you to buy when the markets were shit down?
That's right.
That's right is not a fucking answer. How many of you guys did that?
I
got
did.
it. I got it.
Yeah, and somebody be a real courageous guy, say, I didn't do it. That's the guy I really respect. The guy who has the balls to say in front of a crowd, I didn't do it because I was too scared. Who was that? Oh shit, I don't have any scared guys. Oh great. All right, that's great. All right. Okay. All right. 4,400 calls. Then 2,500 got bought on the 5, except the stock went above 5. It's at 840. Blink, blink your brains. 7.5 calls. I said, move on. There were 6,300 calls. And today, almost 11,000 was bought. On the 10 calls, there were only 435 calls. We're so cheap, 85.95 cents. 4,800, I'm rounding off the numbers, were bought. On the 12.5 calls, only 311 were there yesterday. 2,200 got bought. Guys, do you guys understand like the options English or not? You know what? There's a big saying in the business. Thank me after the trade is done while you're scratching your diapers and saying, oh shit, I should have done that. Well, how many times are you going to scratch your butt and say, I should have done that? Complimenting me and saying, oh, how great that trade was means nothing to you. Never compliment people. Yeah, say good things. Yeah, you know, charts are great, this and that. But never compliment me on big options trades that work out, because you know what you're basically telling yourself? That you're a frigging loser. Do you guys understand what I just said?
Yep.
How about getting on the ride when I buy things but nobody else wants to buy? Right? Exactly. How about not buying things when everybody else wants to buy? And then the next 2 days, the market goes down like 500, 600 points, like it did last week when I told you the markets were overbought. Exactly. Stop being a lemming. You know what a lemming is? A lemming is a mouse that follows that Pied Piper and then falls over the cliff. All right? Think hard. Think like a warrior. Look at this shit. Great. Does that mean it's going to go there? I don't know, but that's a good chance it will. What's other stock that I like? I like this stock, Nutella, I call it. Do you guys ever hear anybody in the media talk about Intellia Therapeutics?
Nope, not at all.
Exactly. And how many of you own it? Let me ask you. And stop lying, because I know liars.
I own it.
I have it.
And anybody of you schmucks who don't own it, you guys are a bunch of goddamn losers. Yes, I might be a loser when the stock goes down to 10 because, you know, they don't get bought out. But you know what? I've been a winner more than a loser in my life. I have. That's all. I'm not some other trading service saying, oh my God, I'm just, you know, I just took 1,000 to 10 million, but God damn it, I've done well. All right? And God damn it, I speak the truth. unlike other trading services that I know very well. So when you look at this chart, like I always say, every time I say, when you look at this chart, is it going high? It goes higher. So does this chart look like it's going higher or lower? And please tell me your honest truth, not to make me happy, because I don't give a shit about whether you want to make me happy or not.
Higher.
Yes, and higher where? Higher here. And I have done enough research on this company to believe that this great American company is going to go to $32.50. First level of selling will come in around 27.5. And in the meantime, it is creating multiple inverse head and shoulder cup and handle. Once it reaches these levels, it's going to create a pullback called the handle. In the meantime, if it does get bought, you know where it's going to get bought? Then you're going to scratch your butt again and say, oh my God, I should have bought it. Oh my God. 45. How do I know this shit? I don't know this shit, except I have more knowledge about Wall Street than you, all of you guys put together. Any of you guys ever worked on Wall Street? Just asking. Any of you guys ever worked on Wall Street?
Nope.
Never.
Good. Do you know how bunch of manipulative bastards they are? No. Yet they do great service to the American economy. But they're all after their own pockets, which you guys all are too, right? Any of you guys here like socialists, like, oh my God, I don't care about my pocket or my family. Let me just give my money away to other people. Any of you guys are like that?
No.
No.
Just asking. We're all Americans, but I'm just saying, we're not socialists. What do socialists do? They say, no, I'm not going to take care of my family, my son's tuition, my wife's medical bills, but I'm going to give all the money away to everybody else who is not working or a lazy bastard. That's what socialism is all about. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. I don't care if you guys like my political philosophy or not. Okay, but that's socialism was what all about. That's the way. That's the reason why all socialist economies died. That's why Russia changed from socialism to actual wolf on Wall Street capitalism. That's why Putin is a bastard, which I've always said from day one. Okay, my best friends are Russian guys from Brooklyn and Coney Island. All right, they know Putin's a bastard, and they know they're here making shitloads of money doing what they're doing. Okay. Now, why Donald likes Putin is a different story that I'm not going to tell you the story sitting here because I'm a New Yorker, because I know the whole story. All right? But Putin is a bastard. All right? Just the way, I'm not going to get into it. The Syrian guy is a bastard, and the Saudi guy is a schmuck. All right? Even though he's useful to us. And the Chinese are just, they're not bad. The Chinese are like just doing their own thing to become like the next America. All right? But anybody who comes to me and tells me, oh, Putin's a really nice guy, he's trying to help America, I go say, fuck yourself, all right? All right, somebody's like, oh my God, like Frank, yeah. Okay, don't ask me about that shit. All right, next topic. So I think the stock's only 32.5. Nutella, Intelia. All right, Blink, I showed you. What's the other one that I like a lot?
What about the microgenics?
I'm sorry, yeah, throw me a name. I want to look at some stocks right now. Go ahead. Which one?
Microgenics.
MGNX. Oh my God,
Yep.
somebody's still in it. I love it. Holy shit, it hit 30. I sold it at 25. Look at this baby. Good for you. These are the slow movers, like, yes, Microgenics. I think the stock is going to go to 33. I think the stock might go to 40 or get bought out. Because honestly, from a technical standpoint, Microgenics, that's what reminded me. I'm getting into tomorrow again. I have like a whole bunch of biotechs and I'm just like trying to manage that. But this is a serious bull flag, which means hello. And nobody talks about it, right? Look at this volume. When the stock went from 5, I wasn't there, obviously. We got in around these levels. Went up. And then did it come down and break the whole flag? No. And this is the 1530, 3450 crossover happening as we speak. I'll post this chart tomorrow. I'll do some more research. And after this volume, do you see any big sell volume? This is something I want to teach you guys. When you're looking at stocks like which are moving a lot, look at the volume too. Okay. This was the huge, this is the hedge fund that got in with 117 million shares. 170 million shares. Boom. And look at the volume after that. Did anyone come in with any big red candles as a sell?
No.
Exactly. So what's that telling you? That the big boys who got in are not leaving it. That's why it's a bull flag, which suggests, everything is a suggestion, which suggests the stock is going to go higher. Let's look at the monthly. The monthly high on the stock is 41. The stock is at 28. And the monthly chart, 1 second. Wow. Wow. I almost forgot about this because they made some money. I got out of it. Who said MGNX? Who was that?
Ricardo.
Ricardo, baby. Thanks for reminding me. I'm seriously, my Brazilian bomber. Okay, I love it. That's excellent, excellent. That's what I love about doing these webinars, because people remind me of things that I got out of, on a Fibonacci retracement. The stock is destined for 33 and 40. And look at this. Not any one of these big guys who bought it. This is weekly, monthly. The first month was May. The second month, there was a bit of buying, but big volume move. Now is June. Nobody's selling. It's all green candles. Another one of my favorite stocks. Okay. AYX. Alteryx. Had a minor pullback a little bit today from 180. I told you it was going to go 180 where the 180 calls. Took some profits, got back in again, 171. No change in direction when you look at the weekly. This is how we determine chart. This is a chart that I drew a while ago. Okay, to watch. By the way, internals. Hello, I still love you. That's like your wife, boyfriend, cat, dog. Hello, I still love you. Everything's good. Everything's good. Little volume, little red volume, like a couple of weekend selling. This was a chart that I drew, the channels. It went to 179, 180. Now at 170, it's testing the channel. If it breaks below 162, I am out of this, period. That's the way you read charts. Okay? Right now, all it's doing is retesting this big channel breakout. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? Yes?
Yeah.
No?
Yes. Yeah.
And most importantly, look at volume. How many hands are, how many hedge funds, how many of the big boys are selling? Remember, the big boys don't always make money, but most of the big boys are pretty stupid in the market right now. But still, look, poop, poop, poop. Little baby, big baby. Okay. Even here, big volume sell-off, it was a doji. It was a doji. That means the stock went from 168 to 153. We were there. These are the type of companies I want to play when the markets are pulling back. Futures right now, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you before I spend all your beautiful evening. You guys are listening to my stupid voice. And by the way, do you all love the Twitter feed voice thing? Because I'm going to make your lives beautiful.
Yep.
Yep. Great.
Yeah, like it.
I'm telling you, because when it's critical stuff, I will be shooting out market comments. I will also shoot out some trades, but not like every single trade. Of course not. I don't want to spoil you guys. Okay. But that is great. Like Twitter, I like looked at him like, holy shit, man. Jack Dorsey. No wonder he's worth like God knows how much billions, right? And every politician, Democrats and Republicans are like, oh, Twitter sucks, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, fuck you all, okay? Because that's the place that you guys spread all your political messages. Yes or no? Democrats, Republicans, that's where they spread all the political messages on Twitter, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why the hell are they going after them? Exactly. I hate it when government, I don't care if they're Republicans, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Obama, anybody who goes after US business, I hate those people. Do not ever go after American business, because American business, hallelujah, is the ultimate. That's the reason why we love America. I wish I could just vote for American business instead of a frigging politician, honestly. But I will tell you, on all honesty, President Trump has done great things for American business, and other administrations, Democrats too, have done good things for American business, but President Trump has done some great things for American business. So I hope that he doesn't go after them in a way, sometimes like he does, just to win some votes. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys?
Yep.
Yep.
Ricardo, call me Bolsonaro. I'm just kidding. So yes, we do not want anybody to go after American business, because if they do, they will lose. Exactly. Okay, so what's happening right now? This is looking good. Let's look to see how we can make money over the next 24 hours. We have 6 minutes to finish the webinar. So we all
Frank,
want to make. Let me finish. We all want to make money fast, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I showed you a chart of the 4-hour chart earlier on, right? Did you guys look at the Twitter feed? And
Yes.
and anybody who did, go slap yourself. I don't care. Okay, question. Go ahead, quick.
Frank, NIO, NIO.
Which I've been an idiot. I've actually missed that whole trade. I've been actually missed a lot of trades. Holy crap. Sick. All moving on the Tesla bandwagon. Look at this. We could have bought it at 3. I actually mentioned NIO like way back. I am such a loser. This stock from June, from 4.5 to 12. See, NIO, I don't trust partly because it's moving on the heels of Tesla, and I actually like, which is down for me a bit, Nikola. NIO, I don't particularly trust, and somebody might say, oh, you sound like Trump, whatever. It's a frigging Chinese company. I don't trust their numbers, even though they're a real company. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't trust their numbers. And NIO, it's a great company, but look at this trade. So if somebody asks me, what do you think NIO is going? Well, technically the stock can go to 13. I'm not buying it. I'm going to be dead wrong. No, actually, you know what? Buy 100 shares. Leave it there. See what happens. I'll buy a couple of 100 shares and just leave it in there. So that's my answer to NIO. I missed the trade.
Hey, Frank, can you take a look at Gilead Science?
Gilead, we make some money. The stock never frigging moves. Somebody tell me why. I don't have the answer. I don't have the answer. I made some money. I went from 70 cents to $1.50, and I mean, it's not $1.10. Like, whoopee, really exciting. You know, one of my cats is like, "Where's my food?" He's like right there next to me. I'm gonna put his picture up, okay? And he's asking like, "What's happening with Gilead Sciences?" I am totally bored with the stock. I just don't get. Oops. I stepped on him. Did you hear him scream? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really bad. This for you guys. He came here and I moved my chair and accidentally stepped on him. Oh, so sorry. So I feel like shit. I don't understand Gilead options. All right. The stock should be at 85 right now. All that great news on Remdesivir and everything, and the options moved from 60 cents to maybe $1. What about giving me 60 cents to $6, like Regeneron type of move? So I have no comment on that. Okay, I just don't get it. It just stuck here, and maybe the big boys are planning a huge move up. So the strategy to play is to buy some July, August calls at 80, 85, and just leave it in there. Don't put too much money in. And if it goes, it goes. And if it doesn't, you don't lose too much money. Next stock, please.
Thank you.
RETA.
I love the company. I love the company. Okay. We made some money on this move. I think it's a screaming buy. I do think personally it's a screaming buy, technically, as well as their drug pipeline. Remember, when I mention companies like this, guys, I want you guys to spend 10, 15 minutes. That's how you become good traders, great traders, to check up on the company. Because I'm not going to give you a whole analysis and research on the company, whatever. Do you guys agree with me on that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, just do. That's how you become knowledgeable. You know, I'm not just throwing out companies. I do some homework behind it. Some of the spec companies, yeah, like, oh, just buy 100 shares, whatever, like, 200 shares, 1,000 shares, like, run with it. But most of the time, I'll do some research. But remember, I'm not a licensed broker. I am not your advisor. I'm just suggesting things. It's your responsibility to do the due diligence. Due diligence simply means check up on the company. What's there about it? Why is he saying this stock is good? I personally think the stock is good for $220 and higher. And technically, I believe it's a screaming buy. Look, what happened last time? 120 to 180. Right now, internals are right getting there. I believe we're good for 180 to 193. Every single time on the stows got like this, the stock went up. I like Reata. Now, it's a biotech company. Something can go wrong. It can collapse all the way down 120. That's nothing I can do about it. But at least I believe that the company is good to go. One hour, give me. Yep. The stock is in a trading range, and that trading range is 151 and 183, 175 in the middle. Trade it. Next stock.
Hey Frank, can I get your thoughts on SMH, the semiconductor index?
Absolutely. And this is our good friend who's making shitloads of money on NVIDIA and every semiconductor stock out there. Hi, Paul. On the daily, it's like, it's just screaming. It's gone. I mean, the semiconductor SMH will go to 170 at some point sooner than later. But only thing I'm going to say is because it's a loss in the spotlight. So what does that mean? So that means that we could have a quick pullback. That's the only thing I'm asking. I mean, I'm asking for. We could get a quick pullback to 155, but this is as bullish a chart that I can think of. And SMH, for people who don't know, like Paul mentioned, is the semiconductor holders index. Okay. In fact, I'll be posting. It is a faster way to play the QQQ, the NASDAQ 100. I'm just showing you a little chart picture here. I mean, there's nothing I can say about the chart. I mean, it's like going nuts, but I can tell you that I can show you short term, which I think we might be coming in for a quick pullback. Does everyone see this chart?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. This is all the semiconductor stocks, okay? The Nvidias, the Microns, the AMDs, you know. By the way, somebody wants to call me a loser? Please call me a loser on this, because I call this stock like way lower, like right here, and traded it all the way here, and was never there for the next 20, 30 points. Look at Square. Did you guys not listen to my old videos and my old tweets? I'm sure you did. And said, I used to scream, Square, Square, Square. Remember? You guys remember?
Yes.
Yep.
Have you heard me say Square over the last 2 weeks?
Last month. No, not really. Last 2 weeks.
Yeah, last 2 weeks or a month. Yeah, exactly. Because we were doing so well on the other side. I looked at this stock. This is what happens with any. Doesn't matter how smart I am, how smart you guys are. You cannot catch them all. I should have stayed with Square. And now Square has a nice inverted hammer, even though it's green. It hit 128, closed at 118 on the daily. Wow. That's 10 points lower. Let me find a room between 107, 111. I'll get in hard, and so will you guys. All right? So let's wait for Square to pull back a little bit. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. But these are the levels I am looking to buy Square. Again, because I told people to buy Square here, and this was my gap fill. I remember when Square was 56.60, buy. And we played staggered profits along the way. But I missed this run. I missed the 90 to 130 run. Fine. On this point, I'm a loser. On my other trades, I'm a winner. So yes, I want Square to pull back, but it doesn't matter what I want. It might not, but between 110 and 112, get in there. Are you with me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Now, last thing I'll show you before I need my beauty sleep. You know, my dogs are like, you're getting these little dark bags under your eyes, you know. My dogs actually talk to me, by the way. And I'm like, yeah, what can I do? You know, it's all this trading garbage that we do. So, 1 second, guys. It's been very tiring, I'll be telling you. I mean, seriously, I mean, sometimes when I say, like, if you have nice profits, just go take a walk, seriously. Don't trust this market as far as you can throw it. I'm dead serious. Because the hedge funds are going to play games like at a level that you won't even know. And it's going to start happening just within the next couple of days. Now, what did I say in my last webinar? What are the best days in the market? The first 5 trading days. Remember, guys, I said that? You can play back my webinar, okay? So what are the best 5 trading days? the first part of the month. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sometime by this week, don't go seriously long, because what happens in the middle of the month? The markets pull back hard, right? Like give or take a couple of days. Yes.
But Frank,
Have I been?
what about OPEX? Because you mentioned OPEX is generally bullish.
Yeah, but OPEX is not till the 17th, my friend. That's why we're buying the July 17th call. You see, this is the difference between me and my good friend Paul. You have more like leaps and all that stuff. We are looking to make shitloads of money over 5-day periods, 3-day periods, 4-day periods, and sometimes on the biotech, maybe a month or two. Most of my traders want to make the money almost every day. Yes or no?
True, yeah.
Exactly. So OPEX or not, OPEX, which is options expiry, the 17th. But I can almost put money down, which I will. 99% of the time, that give or take the 15 plus minus, I've been dead right on this for years. The market pulls back hard for whatever reason. Right now, individual traders are a little too excited because they look at the prices. Prices are like magnets. It's like looking at that girl you want to date, and she actually looks back at you and smiles. And you think, whoops, that's it. But it ain't that. So I am always risk averse. I showed you the VIX. The VIX, I will show you tonight, is what tells me what the markets are going to do. So OPEX or no OPEX, I am just telling you right now on the 4-hour chart, which I showed you guys today, and I follow the 4-hour chart very closely, we are severely overbought. This, my friend, needs to pull back. Now, markets are very strong. We're in a serious bull market. China was up 6% yesterday. I told you guys last week, within 24 to 48 hours, we're going to go higher. And boy, was I right. So I took down a lot of profits. And so did many of you. So when you get this overbought, what happens? You generally pull back. The 4-hour is your trading companion. There are 2 segments of 4 hours in the market. The 4-hour chart. I am never overtly bullish. You know when I'm really bullish? Can somebody tell me when I'm really bullish? Somebody tell me when I'm really bullish.
When the McClellan oscillator is really negative.
Well, talk to people like a simple people. Like when the markets are down 2,000 points. That's when I'm really bullish. When the McClellan oscillator, which you correctly said, is way down. I'm really bullish when nobody is liking any post that I'm doing. So right now I'm not. Because right now, things are a little frothy. Okay? So I'm bullish when people are scared. I mean, really shit scared, all right? So people are not shit scared right now, that much. Yeah, they're not buying, but they're not shit scared. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I would be a screaming buyer right here. And that's why you got to follow my charts, because I drew the red line and did all the work for you guys. I would be a screaming buyer at 3,100. That is roughly about 480 points down. Will I get that? I don't know. I never know anything. I just, project. This is where I would be buying the shit out of the stocks. Right now, this is what's happening on the 1-hour chart. So why should I go headlong and tell you guys to buy everything when we could have a chance to buy things cheaper within 48 hours? Do you guys agree with me or not? RD, do
Yeah.
you guys,
Yeah.
RD, do you agree with me? Now, this doesn't apply to the blinks. This doesn't apply to those buyout plays. This doesn't apply to TDOC. Keep on not wearing masks. Keep on getting sick. That's your problem, not mine. Person that I kind of knew just died. Not good. Okay? Biotech's different story. Keep on saying coronavirus 99%. That was Donald's stupidest statement ever. I swear to God. Actually emailed. I have internal emails with the team. Okay? 99% of COVID-19, doesn't hurt. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? His son's girlfriend just got diagnosed with COVID-19. Eric Trump's girlfriend. Come on, man. Come on. Wake up. All right? So, all this is suggesting I want to be a buyer a little bit lower. Not necessarily here. Maybe at the 50 SMA on the 1 hour. That's good for 200 points. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. And the VIX. Let me show you the VIX quickly, because that's my ultimate chart. Move my mouse over. 1 second, guys. You guys did always check my VIX charts when I posted. You guys better look at it. I'm not going to even ask who did or did not. This is, if you want to see what's going to happen over the next 2 weeks or so, I look at this. Now, there are signs here telling me, I don't give a shit if the market's going up 100 points here or there, the VIX wants to go higher. Why? Well, let me show you why. Boom, a small hammer of the lower Bollinger off my marker. A positive divergence on the slow S stocks. S stocks bottomed here. The VIX bottomed here today at these levels, but the S stock the internals were higher. Look at this, the fast stocks, we call F stocks, which is the fast stochastics. What happens within like 24 to 48 hours? All bottoming. What happens when the stores bottom? Somebody step up and tell me. I've explained this so many times, it's not even funny. Come on. Come on, boys.
When the
Nobody
stoves bottom, the market, the stoves turn and go up.
When the stores bottom and they start to turn up, what happens to the externals? I've explained this like 900 zillion times. I can't believe make America stupid again. Shit. Come on, guys. Everyone tell me.
VIX goes up.
What goes up?
The VIX.
Yes, the VIX or any stock. It's called overbought, oversold, right? If you guys don't get that concept, stop being a frigging trader. This applies to stocks, the VIX, or anything. Yes or no?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Good. So why don't you fucking guys all wake up and give me the answer right away? What do you think? This is the friggin' Biden or Donald Trump rally? We want smart people trading. Jesus Christ, man. When the stores bottom like this, that means we have a little put up. I put this up on my real-time Twitter feed today. I was exhausted today from the weekend. So we can go up to, I even put down the markers. We can go up to 39. We can go up to 35. What does that mean? The market goes down 100 to 400 points. Just this move alone. And if it breaks, and this breaks out, then we're down 600 to 800 points. Don't you guys get that? It applies to stocks, the VIX, or whatever. Always watch the stochastics. Overbought, oversold. You guys with me or not? And anybody who doesn't get it, listen to my intro
Yes.
videos. Take the ACS sessions because I cannot. Look, I love you guys, okay? I love you guys. Seriously. You guys make me alive. But not to get a straightforward answer on the STOs and the external, which is the thing, which means that most of you are trading so dumb. It's not even funny. Seriously. What do you think? I bought the TVIXY, TVIXF, they changed the symbol. And the SPY puts for fun? Because I'm like a fun guy, like your other trading services who just trade what you see like a bunch of idiots? No, we're into predictive analytics. This is telling me that the VIX right now could possibly go to the upper Bollinger. That means a drop of 300 to 400 points easy. And futures are down 10 right now. I could be dead wrong. Of course, we have some longs. We have a bunch of longs running. But I'm not some pussycat who says, oh, I might be right, might be wrong. I go with my conviction. My conviction. That's what makes Crudesay trading great. But anybody who doesn't answer right away on these stochastics and stuff, guys, freaking spend a couple of dollars to sign up for the advanced coaching sessions or listen to my intro videos and stuff because I don't have time for this crap. All right. All right. I love you guys. Gotta go. 10:18 p.m. Get your beauty sleep. You know, have your boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, dogs give you a kiss before bed. Good night.
Thanks, Frank.
Thank you,
Thank
Frank.